Hello everyone, Steve Sirico here, and welcome back as we present another edition in our series of the success formula for the dance educator. And this month, I'd like to talk to you about how to connect effectively with your students. Oh boy, have things changed in the last 37 years of teaching. I can assure you that how I communicated with students 37 years ago is very different today. We know today, not to put any students down, but today's students' attention span has definitely shortened. Their ability to receive and apply corrections has changed. So look as teachers, we have to change. We have to embrace change. One thing that I can assure you that has happened all these years is that change is inevitable. Change is inevitable. So we just have to embrace it and go with it. Different students connect and learn in different ways. We know that all through the years. Some students are auditory learners. They can listen and pick it up, but not all the students. Some are visual learners. They have to see it happen. And some are tactile learners where they have to actually feel it, right? You may have to go up if you're telling them to put their hands in jazz first and put that pressure there so they can feel how that's going to feel to be able to hold that position. So we have to find the best way to connect with the students, and then how do we get them to apply corrections? Because that's part of the communication, right? We want to give corrections and have them receive it. One of the things that I like to tell my students is correction is a gift. If I was going to give you a gift, would you say, no, I don't want that? No, you're happy, you say thank you. Have your students say thank you after you give them a correction. It puts them in the right mindset, and it gets them in a place where they can now take this and embrace it and make it their own. So we want to have our students always look at a correction as a gift. And communicating with our students always needs to be something that's done in a professional manner. We want to make sure that our students understand that whether we're giving them a correction or whether we're talking about anything in the studio, we want to make sure that it is done in a professional manner. And professional means that you are the leader of that group. You have rules and you have guidelines that you want them to abide by. And you know what? Not everybody's going to love it, but people can respect it. And I can tell you, many times now, all through these years, we've had students come, that had taken with us 36 years ago. And they tell us that the lessons that they learned in the classroom, they still use today. And these people have never become professional dancers. So what you're doing is really laying the groundwork for making sure that your students not only learn dance, but learn life skills. Life skills that are going to enhance what they do no matter what avenue they go to in their careers or in their livelihood of what they're going to do. So keep those lines of communication open with your students in the classroom. Make sure that they understand and know that you're the leader, that you care deeply about them, and that you're going to set standards, and those standards need to be met. Here's to your success.